Tin Drum, which is most of the novels I adapted, or most of the original screenplays I worked from, were my choice. Which means simply that most of the time other people know you better than you know yourself. It teaches a lesson. And that was certainly the case with the Tin Drum. 6 scenes or so. No, the scandal of the book when it was published in the 1957 or 8 in Germany was, of course, I would like to listen what you are saying. Why don't you come and sit with me? No? Okay. When it was published, the Germans were shocked by the enthusiasm. Did not have to be forced, that they were very enthusiastic to follow. So that was an image the post-war German society did not want to have of themselves. They gave all the power for the child, but if grown-up behave like children, that's infantile. And this whole city where Oscar's growing up, and you imagine huge buildings, Atlas carrying the world and the little boy looking up and all that. A world one, if you had to shoot it on film, you would have to have immense means to build like an Alice in Wonderland today with digital means. It would be picture, mostly socialist by now. I actually found the house where there had been a shop, and we knocked at the door, and there was a staircase leading up with the toilet underneath, and there was a woman opening the door where the shop used to be, and she had had visitors before, composed the music. And he said, "Young man, I will do the music to your images on condition that next time you do the images to my music." I said, "What do you mean, maestro?" "Well, I mean you stage opera." And this is how, through him, I came into opera directing, which is indeed, you have the musical score, now you have to invent the action and the atmosphere on the stage that would complement the music. Exactly the opposite of the film music, where you have the images and the action and the emotions, and you need now the composer to reinforce and to make complement or whatever to your action. I don't sing, I don't have a voice except under the shower. I said, "Yeah, that's it. Why do you sing under the shower? The water is warm, you feel good, and the acoustic is right with the tiles." And so you have to direct the actors, that the singers, that they feel good, that their voice comes out. They cannot properly sing if they don't feel good, so you have to make them comfortable. Praise is the first step to it. Of course, you have to make them comfortable through other things. And this is where I understood this applies for actors as well. Actors cannot perform under stress. I don't believe in the director who is coercing actors, like hypnotizing into their parts. If you expect from an actor to express truth, to give you not only the illusion that he's experiencing true feelings, but that he actually is experiencing true feelings. And that's what the camera asks. For the camera, it's not good enough, like on stage, that you make believe. the famous saying of John Gilbert to Dustin Hoffman, well, just make believe, just pretend. No, the camera is like an X-ray. And when an actor is not truly involved in the emotion and is just faking it, the camera sees it and the audience is sensing it immediately. Question? But that is not, for me, this is my nature, because I'm a zoon politiker. But for others who totally abstained from it and made perfectly good movies, so you see, there is not a necessary relation. But there will always be people interested in politics, and when they make a film, then politics will be mixed in that film. And there will be many others and more interested in other things and end up write better books and make better films. But I would not